And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bussey. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Running inside. It's Owens. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right side, it's Bennett. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Out wide left, it's Harbor. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Sellers. Moving out to the right. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Drives inside. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Back's looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Left side is Fuller. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Look out! He's sacked! This defense all over him!
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second.
And here comes the the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Out wide right, it's Owens. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Runs through the tackle. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. So first down will open up the final period. Motion from the wideout. Out wide left, it's Bennett. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's changing the play. Throwing, Sellers. Right down the middle. Holds on, it's Harbor. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sellers to the air again. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Straight ahead, it's McAllister. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drive.
Touchdown Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happened. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Turns it upfield. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Riley. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots.
He's got it inside the 30. might be gone. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Reed fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Left side is Harbor. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Here's Sellers to throw. Buying time to his right. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll keep it on. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And they'll get him down after a solid return. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Trying to pick up a first down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Smashes in between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeps it himself. There he goes. Past the 50. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Rush is on. Right side, it's Craver. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Reed. Extending the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Finds his man on the RPO. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Still looking. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Here's Reed to throw. They're all over him. Touchdown, Aggies! Fired in from the red zone for the score. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
One more play to pad the stats. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and long here. Sellers. Under pressure.